Oh, hey there, you scared me. Apparently, I say the same thing every time I start one of these videos. Now I got my buddies making fun of me.
Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel.
So I think every time I start one of these videos now, I'm just gonna say,
welcome to Thunderdome, bitch.
it is a race day. It's Saturday, June 4th. It's June 4th, my nephew's birthday. Happy birthday, AJ. June 4th, we're going racing on a Saturday. It's nothing to do with woods. It's got no jumps. It's flat. And this is a 4x4. So it's gonna be a little bit interesting because I've never done flat track racing before, and this isn't a flat track racing machine. There are a couple things I want to do to it before I head out. Tire pressure. Obviously, number one, we want to run them real stiff. I'm on the GBC Dirt Commander tires. These are an awesome tire for the woods. That's why they're on this machine. For flat track racing, I don't think so. I'm gonna have to enter the knobby class, which is usually 450 quads that aren't really set up for flat tracking. We'll call it the entry level class. I'll fit right in. So the Dirt Commanders, I normally run them around 10 PSI. I think I'm gonna go a few pounds stiffer up to 12. And I'm going to adjust the suspension. I talked to my guy Mario at MR Unlimited, and he told me to turn my inner clicker all the way to stiff, and that will help prevent body roll in the corners. They send us into the infield through some S-turns. We will make some right-handers at that point, but then they kick you back out onto a flat track oval. So I've seen a couple videos before on Facebook. It looks like you're running about 3/4 of the track, and then you bump into the infield and do a couple S-turns there. So it's something completely different for me. I've never done flat track racing. This is not a flat tracking four-wheeler. But first, we're gonna lube the chassis, do tire pressure, check our suspension, and just make sure all the nuts and bolts are tight on this. We're probably gonna be hitting some high speeds tonight on this track. I'm pretty excited. It's gonna be under the lights, bleachers, lots of people. Let's get started on wrenching and load this thing up. Getting a lot of looks. When we pulled in, I had my Renegade in the back bed. When I rolled in, I actually had people saying, it's a Renegade. You think they're worried?
A little bit. What are we doing? It's open knobby class. Run what you run, as long as it's got knobby tires on it.
That's it. So we can have the supercharger and the nitrous tank and all that stuff, just as long as it has knobbies.
That's right.
So Cody and I are both basically the same machine. His is a little bit newer than mine, but he's on a 1000, I'm on a 1000. He's got Kenda tires, I've got GBC tires. That's basically our only difference today. Did you do any setup to yours?
Nope, same suspension. I haven't touched the quad since the Niola race.
All right, I think that there's going to be a qualifier and then a late night feature race.
Yep.
Does that sound right?
Erica would know the best, yes.
Yeah, Erica confirmed that?
Yes.
It'll be a qualifier, and if we don't make it out of qualifier, we don't go to the feature at all?
Depends on how many ATVs there are. They'll only allow a certain amount.
I think it's 14.
So if there's more than 14, you will not make it. If it's less than 14, everybody will.
All right, our dirt track, you do dirt track primarily, yeah, our car driver in the group confirmed we've got to try to qualify for the feature. If there's more than 14 quads in our qualifier, somebody's getting eliminated and not going to the night show. Well, should be an interesting night.
Do with my hands.
You're doing great though, good job. Let's hear it for Cody O's.
Yep, crickets.
I knew it. She goes, woo!
That's your class out there right now.
Okay. Zombie class all set to go out?
They're all done. That's the checker flag, dude.
All right.
Just be careful of them, all right?
Got it.
heat, I did horrible, came in dead last, 4th out of 4 guys. Cody had a little bit better luck in his heat. He came out 3rd out of 5 guys. I had a big problem with lifting that rear inside tire. I could feel it coming up. I could feel I was three-wheeling it through that high-speed corner, and I felt slow everywhere. Every corner I felt slow. So I called Mario over at MR Unlimited. He told me to tighten down that rebound in those back shocks. So I'm gonna grab a screwdriver, do that, and we'll see how it goes in the feature.
vig, man.
You did great.
That was a riot.
From what I saw in the back, way back, you were hauling ass. That looked awesome for you.
Yeah. I pretty much just held it to the bar.
The restart worked out in your favor. It did not work out mine. I came out dead last. Both times I had a decent jump, but got squeezed on the first turn. I didn't come in last. I didn't wreck. That was my goal.
It was all about having fun.
Well, yeah, but you also wanted top 3, so I think you're going to go home with some hardware. But as always, thank you guys for watching. This was a good experience for Cody and I. I know he's coming back. I'm questionable. I sucked at this one.
If you got a quad, you got to come out. They're inviting us out. They want more numbers.
Yeah, Paradise Speedway in Geneva, New York.
Geneva, yeah.
We're here in Geneva, New York. They're trying to grow the sport. They're inviting all quads out. So yeah,
4x4s included.
They want to give us
really
all
cool.
class. And we got a lot of compliments. Guys thought we were fun to watch. Cody up front was fun to watch. I was in the back watching. So definitely come on out to Paradise Speedway if you want to participate or even watch a couple of idiots on 4x4s. Tear up some play.
Yep.
We'll see you on the next video.
Need to know now, you don't need to know how we got up here, you don't need to know. Hit me, but I keep you on a need to know. Came up from the bottom, started from the floor. Working 10 to 10 and a 10 to 4. I keep hands under my eyes on my mommy floor. Always know the plan, I know dummy knows. Always been myself, never had to fake. Had to cut off friends, had to lose some weight. Took a couple L's, charged it to the gate. Since I switched my lane, never been the same. Riding to the top, started from the floor. How we got up here, you don't need to know. Sniffing on the M, I need one of those. Sniffing on the M like I got a cold. Need to know, nah, you don't need to know. Need to know, nah, you don't need to know. How we got up here, you don't need to know. Hit me, but I keep you on a need to know. 95 down on 95. Upside down.